Well, we didn't see that coming though. In a shocking announcement, Ben Stokes has announced his retirement from ODIs. Yes, folks, breaking news coming in. England's greatest match winner has announced his retirement from ODIs. A statement has come out on his official Twitter handle. I will play my last game for England in ODI cricket on Tuesday in Durham. I have decided to retire from this format. This has been an incredibly tough decision to make. I have loved every minute of playing with my mates for England. We have had an incredible journey on the way. As hard as a decision this was to come to, it's not as hard dealing with the fact I can't give my teammates 100% of myself in this format anymore. The England shirt deserves nothing less from anyone who wears it. The three formats are just unsustainable for me now, yes. Not only do I feel that my body is letting me down because of the schedule, but I also feel that I'm taking the place of another player who can give Joss and the rest of the team their all. It's time for someone else to progress as a cricketer. I will give everything I have to Test cricket. And now with this decision, I feel I can also give my total commitment to the T20 format. So Tests and T20s, this will be the focus for Ben Stokes. So that England are playing an ODI and Test series against South Africa now. So the ODI in Durham will probably be his last. It is his last, by the way. It brings to an end a great career for Ben Stokes in white ball cricket, at least in ODIs. Remember, he is one of England's greatest match winners. Who can forget that epic knock at Lord's? New Zealand, 2019 World Cup final. That match, that knock, defines Ben Stokes as one of England's greatest. Was this decision shocking, surprising? I guess it's a mixture of both. Remember, Ben Stokes prior to 2022, he had missed a significant portion of cricket due to injury and mental issues. So Ben Stokes will forever be remembered for that one day in July 14, 2019 Lords. His 84 against New Zealand in the final helped England win the World Cup by the barest of margins. As an all-rounder, he had tremendous utility in ODIs, bowled with pace, was superb, and with the bat, he was simply destructive. The summer of 2019 will be defined by Ben Stokes for a lot of reasons. World Cup winner, Ashes century. What more can you say? So in this statement, it is very clear he has prioritized Tests and T20Is now. Total commitment on these two forms. Remember, England are out of the World Test Championship cycle in this current cycle, but he might make an impact in the 2023-25 cycle. So, yes, Vijay Chaudhary, it is shocking, but also very, very surprising. In edge breaker, why he has done this? He has clearly mentioned in a statement that his body is not able to sustain playing all three formats. That is one of the reasons that he has given. It's very clear. Injuries were taking a toll on Ben Stokes, so he has decided to relinquish one format. So Ben Stokes, England's match winner in 2019, will not be there when England defend the title in 2023. So, any other questions? He can focus on red ball, big boy. Yes, he can now focus on red ball and partly on white ball. He can also focus on T20 cricket. Remember, apart from this now, in 2022, England also have the 2024 ICC World T20. Perhaps he'll play there. Good, he can focus. Shocking. Yes, it is. You can read. Ben Stokes has put out an official statement on his Twitter handle. And the reasons are pretty clear. He wants someone better to come into the team. He wants to ensure Joss Buttler has the best team going forward and that his body is not able to sustain playing all three formats. Is ODI cricket fading? This is just started, many more to come. Very early to say, Pradyumna. Very, very early to say. We don't know how relevant or how this format is fading. But one thing is for sure, all three formats are still very popular. India winning the England ODI series, all the stadiums were packed to capacity. So, it is very, very premature to say that ODIs are fading. Yes, T20s have a different craze. Test cricket has its allure, but ODIs might not fade away that soon. I think max to max 1 or 2 IPLs. After that, he'll probably not play T20s anymore. ADJJ, well, he's now wanting total focus on T20 cricket and test matches. So T20 cricket, probably in the 2023 season, he might play. We hope so. But yeah, he will not be playing for at least, 2024, 2025, we can see Ben Stokes going out. So, well, I'm not going to answer any other questions related to that, Amit Tandon. I'm sorry, that's already been discussed ad nauseum. Mridul Krishna, strange decision considering there's no all-rounder like him in England set up to replace him. Yeah, Ben Stokes is a great all-rounder, one of the best we ever had. Destructive, impactful. So, it is indeed, England will have to find another all-rounder big boy. Yeah, it'll be a huge Ben Stokes hole. It'll be a massive hole. So, we don't know what is going to happen. Devashish Murthy, ODI bilaterals, well, Devashish, yes, there is a school of thought that says that, but again, Ben Stokes' decision probably is taken into account considering the fact that for the past 1 year, he was injured. He really had some mental issues. And remember, recently his father, the great All Blacks player, Get Stokes, the former All Blacks great, had died. So that was also a big toll on him. So yes, all 3 formats now probably will not be sustainable for many players. I remember when I talked to Joss Butler a couple of years back, Joss Butler had said, you need not be arrogant, you need not have that ego to play all 3 formats. You should pick and choose so that player health, player fitness remains high. England's chances in World Cup 23 after this, they got to bring new players. ADJJ, that is really going to be a big problem for England. Ben Stokes retiring with about 1 year and 2 months to go for the 2023 World Cup. England will be struggling for time to fill that gap. So, thank you so much for joining us for this live, folks. Yes, for all of you just joining in, Ben Stokes has announced his retirement from ODI cricket. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. We are also there on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, folks. Bye-bye.